Hey everyone, welcome back to another demo. So today I'm revisiting my alerts and notifications demo. So the previous one used an online link and the server shut down, so it was no longer accessible and it was kind of messing with the web viewer alerts. So as you can see here, it's got an icon here and the X icon there. Let me do one that won't go away. So what I did is I replaced the icon with an SVG, and so now everything is completely offline. So this can't break this time. So also with SVGs, you can create SVGs out of anything. You can take a screenshot, and I showed in one of my other videos how you can take that screenshot and make icons with it real easily. So I think this opens up a lot more possibilities, so we'll explore how to do that. So you can see here I have a gear icon. Here I got a little mobile tablet and phone. Here I got a clock. So you can make SVGs out of anything and you can put them in here. So really cool. So if I get into here, you can see how that works. Alright, so I get a little sample parameter in here, so we can slide in from any direction. We can slide in from top or bottom now, which we couldn't do in version 1.0. And then I also added the pound symbol in here, so now you can use colors like red and blue and purple, and or if you want to use RGB values or RGBA values, you can do that as well right from here. So the previous version I didn't have the pound symbol in here, so you actually had to go into the scripts or into the code and try to modify it there. So I fixed that in this version. So we got our vertical padding. So there's a bunch of different icon options here. So right here we got the circle exclamation, circle check, clock, staff, gears, developer, mobile. So those are the different icons I was showing you. So those are the ones that I have built into this. You can add as many as you want. So you can define them here. So right here I have the SVGs. And so here we can see that instead of starting with SVG and ending with SVG, I changed it to symbol. And we'll see why that is later. And here, leave this icon part alone. So that's hard-coded into the script. So what you want to change is this part right here. And so you can see right here, icon options, we're looking at circle exclamation. So it's just swapping out this part right here to whatever this name is. The icon is so that you know that this is an icon. So later in the script, when you're seeing that it's using an SVG, it says icon, you know what that is. So that's why I left that in there. You can see here I have all my different SVGs. And then here it says which SVGs to include. So here I just have a list of all the SVGs, the little separation in between, so when you're looking at the code later you can see the clear separation between them. So down below here I have the slide in from the right, slide in from the top, from the bottom, and from the left. So here's where you can control the animations. And so here with the animation you can see it starts at 0% and then it goes all the way to 100%. So what it's doing here is this is telling it which axis to start on and what percentage within that axis you want it to start from. So starting at 100% is actually out of the screen, and then it's sliding into the screen where it stops in the middle of the screen. So there's 0 and then it bounces back to 10. So that's our final position, is at -10. So it just comes in at to -10, it does a little bounce, then it bounces back to -10. And then when you're exiting, so when you're doing the hide, it's basically doing the opposite. So it starts at, you can see here's a percentage within the animation, and then the position on the x-axis where it's going to start and end. So right there. So if you come down here to slide in from left, you'll notice that we're targeting the CSS variable instead of the slide animation variable. The reason for that is the CSS is actually the mirror image when you're coming in from the left. So here you can see we came in from the left, and the close button's on the left, the icon's on the right. So it's a mirror image of what we had sliding in from the right. So let's close this for a moment and close this and this. So you'll notice I also still have this other section down here. So these are the same alerts. I haven't changed anything with this. There's no icons or anything that's going to break. So all of this is offline compatible, so you can use any of these notifications offline and they'll work just the same. Another thing I added to this is a couple new options. So now you can slide in just the text. So if you just want to see the text, no close buttons, no icons, that's a really popular option. This is something I've been doing a lot more lately, is people just want the text to come in and go out. So that's really useful. And that's it. So I hope you like this video. Thanks.